was here was, like 2 weeks ago, was saying that he gave you $300, or maybe he said he loaned you $300 when you were not doing so well, and that he's expecting to be repaid.
Now, I have attempted to repay that man back that $300 for years now. And
you have?
Yes, I have. And at first, I was trying to give him like $50 at a time, $100. Like, nah, you keep that and give me all my money at once. Then I got all the money at once, and I tried to give it to him. He's like, nah, you invest that back into yourself. Invest that in your career. Get better at what you do. Invest it in yourself. And then like, I'm better with myself, and I try to give it back to him. He's like, no, don't worry about it, Tiff. I'll get it from you later. I think what he's trying to do is let the interest pile up. And then wait till it's like, Tiffany, you gonna give me an invoice. You owe me $30,000.
Yeah, it's probably better. I guess for the $300 is a better story to say that you haven't paid him back yet.
Yeah, but I have attempted, you know. And then when Kevin gave me that money, you know, he was asking me where I was, and I told him what I was doing, and he's like, you shouldn't be a beautiful girl like you. Shouldn't be sleeping in a car or anything like that. Get yourself a room and make a list of goals and figure out how you're gonna tackle and start tackling those lists, that list of goals. So.
Wow.
So I did that. I got me a room at the Snooty Fox. It's like by the hour, so I only got like 3 or 4 hours. I figured I'd just wash my ass and write the list, you know, take a little nap.
Snooty Fox?
Yeah, it's off of Western and King. It's
wow.
Hood. And you don't want to stay there.
You never know.
You don't want to sleep there overnight.
Not at the
no,
Snooty? It's such a, it doesn't sound like a particularly snooty place, but yeah, I'll take your word for that.
Anyway, so I stayed there for a little bit, and then wrote my list of goals, and then it was just like, as soon as I wrote that list, everything just started falling into place. I got a phone call from another comedian that was like, yo, I don't know if Kevin talked to somebody or what, but this dude that knows this dude that knows Kevin said that there's an apartment for rent. It's like $500 a month. And I went and looked at it, and it definitely looked like crackheads was living there or whatever. But when I walked in, I was like, ooh, this is perfect. And I mean, it was nasty. But I was like, this is perfect. I can make this work. And I got it. And with the money he gave me and the little money I had saved, I was able to get the apartment.
Well, I mean,
I still got it.
What an amazing story, and it couldn't happen to a more talented or nicer person. So thank you for being here. Tiffany Haddish, everybody. Watch her host the MTV Movie and TV Awards Monday night.
Tiffany Haddish became famous and star in 2017 when she was cast in Girls Trip. 2017 was the best year for Tiffany Haddish because at the same year she published a book called The Last Black Unicorn. The title came from the painful portion of her childhood life.
Congrats on the book.
How many of you know Tiffany Haddish killed a man in the dance floor? For more?
Very personal, very funny. You really read this front to back, you will laugh. There's a story in here about you at a bar mitzvah. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do know what you're talking about.
I couldn't believe, I didn't know where it was going. Well, you were like a hype man for a bar mitzvah?
I was an energy producer. My title is energy producer. My job is to produce energy. I get the party hype. See what I'm saying? The party be right here, I bring it up to there. Like the party be like, everybody chilling, like just, yeah, we're eating. I'm like, get up, put them locks down, it's time to dance. Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Yes.
Mazel tov,
yes.
as you say.
Nagila, Nagila.
All right, yeah, really?
Yeah, I turned it up.
So you're an energy producer?
I was an energy producer.
Energy producer, yeah. So you
like
produce energy.
I produce energy, so I might tell jokes, I MC, I get choreographed routines, like get the party going, because you know it's teenagers and like old people, and you try to get them all to come together and dance and party, which is difficult.
So yeah, but
I did it. I toured the whole country doing it.
You did?
Yeah, the whole country. So I was killing it.
So you're at one in particular.
Yeah, so I was at this one party in particular where there was an older gentleman. He had to be like in his 80s or whatever, and I got on, said, come on, Grandpa, let's dance. And I grabbed him by his tie, and we were dancing and stuff and having a good time. And then I decided to turn it around on him, drop it like it's hot, give him that booty action, you know, and you like, pop, pop.
All right. And, how old was this gentleman?
He had to be in his 80s. And I'm dancing. He's smiling and everything, and I turn around on him, and I'm dancing, and I look at the people's face in front of me, and their faces were going like this, and it went. And I was like, what? And I turned around, and he was on the ground on his back. And I was like, oh, shoot! Like, they'll try to, like, you know, revive. They end up taking him to the hospital, and he passed away. And I was like, I didn't want to dance no more. I felt like this ass is deadly, you know, like. my moves are killer. I got killer moves, you know, so I didn't dance for months, and then my boss was trying to get me back out there. He's like, come on, Tiff, come on. I'm like, I can't do it. And then I got a letter from the guy's daughter saying, like, thank you so much. Like, that's the happiest they've seen him. They hadn't seen him have that much fun or smile that much in so long. And they sent me, like, a little tip, like a check with a tip. And I was like, well, I guess I got to get back on the floor again. I'm bringing joy.
And so, you did, you're bringing joy to the world.
Yeah. So another 6 years after that, I kept dancing. You know, I was killing it. I did it 11 years total.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of video footage of me just killing it at the mitzvahs.
Man, you got to put the time in. Killing
Forever.
No, Eritrea, forever.
Oh.
Yes.
I love it.
This is an Eritrean princess dress from HT Fashion. Yeah, I'm representing my daddy today.
For your dad.
People, yes. I told you I would.
What do you think? I mean, when you look back a year and a half ago, now you're on the Oscar red carpet representing your father.
You're fabulous.
I mean, are you like, this is real life? Is this on your vision board?
Yes, it is, and it's like so gratifying, and I'm super grateful and like honored to even be a part of this, and to be able to represent my father and his country. Like,
It's emotional, isn't it?
it made me so happy. Like, I have to say, like, you know, losing my dad was very painful, but everything else with the rest of the year has been so, I haven't been this happy my whole life.
You earned
My
it.
whole life.
What would
And
he
I'm going to be
say?
even happier next year, and then next year after that, and then I'm going to just find new levels of happiness.
What would your dad say about this right now?
Oh, if my dad was here, he'd be like, my daughter, I told you you are a princess, and I'm so proud of you. You are my angel. Now show him what you're working with.
Show 'em what you, Okay. Come on. Wakanda forever.
No, Eritrea, forever.
Oh.
Yes.